Yes, Chargers in Houston to take on the Texans, and the Chargers wearing those Los Angeles Fire Department hats and shirts in support of the responders fighting the fires back there in Los Angeles. Just 2 minutes to go in the first half. Texans are down 6-0, and they're in all kind of trouble until somehow that happened. C.J. Stroud finds time, finds Xavier Hutchinson. Big game there, 34-yard pickup on the play. The drive continues. Stroud. Nico Collins is deep in the secondary. That's a 37-yard gain. And now they're in the red zone. So it's 3rd and 11 from the 13. Stroud to Collins. He had 7 catches, 122 yards. That's a franchise playoff record. That drive was a 99-yard drive. First in a playoff game since the Bears did it in the wild card round back in 2020. Texans up 7-6. After Chargers 3 and out, Texans get the ball back. Stroud scrambling. Come move with the movement. We are in field goal range, and they would get that field goal. They led it 10-6 at the half. Third quarter we go. Chargers down a touchdown. Justin Herbert to Ladd McConkey. Too high, picked off by Eric Berry. I'll take that and raise you 6. We show you the replay, and it was right to Murray. He was there, right place, right time. Texans pushed the lead to 20-6, and it was a tough day for Justin Herbert. He only had 3 interceptions the entire season. He had 4 in this game. That went off the hands of Will Dissly, Derek Stingley Jr. That's a big game. Texans would add a field goal. 23-6, they would go up. But Herbert undeterred. How about that catch by McConkey? And all of a sudden, to the house, 86 yards. McConkey, 9 catches, 197 yards. They're down 23-12, plenty of time. But on the extra point, it's blocked. And then D'Angelo Ross picks it up. He's gone the other way. So the defense converts a 2-point conversion. So you do the math. The Chargers only made up 4 points on that deficit. It's 25-12 now. Less than 40 go in the game. It's 4th and 1 on the Chargers 17. Kick the field goal. No, we're going for it. And Mixon, he went all the way to the end zone. 25 carries, 106 yards. Houston wins it 32-12. D'Amico Ryans, your quarterback. C.J. Stroud, what'd you see?
Our best player stepped up and made big plays for us to win this game. And none other than C.J. Just want to make sure, he gets the love that he deserves. Like the play that he made on the fumble snap and throw to Hutch. Like that's the play that just sparked our entire not our offense, but our entire team.
Yeah, it's tough. I let the team down, and you can't turn over the ball like that and expect to win and put the team into a tough position there with 4 turnovers like that. So, the defense hung tough. They got some turnovers. They gave us opportunities, but I just have to be better.
You feel like it's a step in the right direction moving forward?
Yeah, it's a favorite team, favorite ball team I've ever been on. And, one thing I can promise you is the sun will come up tomorrow, and we'll be attacking it with an enthusiasm unknown to mankind.
The words of the great Jack Harbaugh, his dad. So we need some context here. Herbert threw the ball 504 times during the regular season.
Yep.
Only 3 of those were picked off, the fewest among qualified QBs. He threw a career-high 4 picks in this game against the Texans. He's the first player in NFL history to throw more interceptions in a playoff game than he did in a regular season with at least 200.
Chargers, 32-12. Scoregami says that is the first time that a game has ended.
Right.
The score of 32-12. C.J. Stroud, 22-33, 281, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Joe Mixon ran the ball really well. 25 carries, $106, 1 touchdown. Total rushes, Houston, 34 for $168 on the touchdown. Nico Collins was sensational today, 7 catches for $122.
Yeah.
And they almost triple up the L.A. Chargers. Justin Herbert did not have a great day. He only threw 3 interceptions all year. He threw 4 today. 14-32, which is less than 50%. 242 yards, but one of them came on an 86-yard touchdown. So 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions. He was sacked 4 times. A 13 QBR. They couldn't run the ball. 18 rushes, 50 yards. But Ladd McConkey had himself a day, Ojo. He gave it to everybody. 9 catches, $197, 1 touchdown. But if you go back and look at it, he was really the only one that caught a pass. That did anything. The tight end, Dissly, he caught 2 for 16. Fitz caught 1 for 15. Chart caught 1 for 10. Davis caught 1 for 4. That was it.
Now, listen. The first half was horrible. The first half was very boring. First half was very, very, very boring and very underwhelming. Like when I think about the Chargers offense, I thought, it would be a high scoring game. I just thought it would, especially having Justin Herbert being in the playoffs. I'm like, you know what? Quentin Johnson had a hell of a game last week. He had 198, something like that. So I'm thinking, okay, Quentin Johnson coming in with the confidence after having a game like that. Then Ladarius McConkey, I don't even call him Lad no more. Lad is short for Ladarius. As far as I'm concerned, he won us. Hey, listen, he had a phenomenal game today. Yeah. And C.J. Stroud and the Texans, they scared me a little bit. They scared me a little bit with the way they were playing in the first half. Now, if it wasn't for the interceptions, that brother Herbert threw, this game might have been a little bit different. And I tweeted after he threw the first one. All right, now, you playing around, you're going to pay double for that.
That was both of them. CJ, his interception, that was terrible.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro. And then Herbert came back. Herbert interception was terrible. They were awful.
Wait, which one? Well, but listen, one was on Lad. Now, Lad.
No. That was Disley. That was the tight end that dropped it.
No,
you talk about the one in the flat, and they got a pick six.
That went through Lad McConkey's hands.
Oh, the one over the middle.
No, it was like
Yeah, the over the middle. What you call them? I know the one you talk about. Yeah. That was Ocho. He ain't so tall.
It was a Lad, but listen now. If your hands touch it, especially for somebody like Ladarius, if the ball touch your hands, you gotta have that. You gotta have that because it went right through his hands.
Yeah,
listen, it was an ugly game, especially the first half. The Texans got it together in the second half. Now, if I'm not mistaken, didn't C.J. Stroud get sacked 3 times in the first half? If I'm not mistaken,
yeah,
I'm not tripping. Yeah, they have to play better. They have to play if they were playing a better team, a better offensive team. It wouldn't have been.
I don't know if you get off to the start that they got off today. You play Kansas City now. If you play Kansas City, you play the Ravens.
You would have been behind.
You're not going to be able to get off to the start because you can't spot that team is going to put 14, 17 points on you and really put you behind the 8 ball.
Yeah.
But Eric Murray's pick 6 off of Justin Herbert late in the third quarter gave the Texans a 20-6 lead, and they didn't look back. Herbert, a brutal day throwing the football, 4 interceptions. He had 9 completions to Lad McConkey and 5 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other receivers. So Lad was getting open. He did a great job. But then the interceptions that they ended up getting, Stingley Jr., it shows why he's an all-pro. Because he had a phenomenal ball. He got tremendous ball skills, did a great job. I thought he was going to take that one to the house, Ocho.
Yeah. Speaking of ball skills, I want to talk about technique. I want to talk about his technique on the double move. Most of the time, on the double move that the receiver tried to run on him.
Yeah.
Most of the time, a DB plays so aggressive and bites on the first move where he's not even in position to recover. Man, right. Not only he bit on it a little bit, but then he was able to transition, get back, get his eyes on the ball, and then pick it off.
Yep.
I don't think the casual fan watching from home, they just see interception. Just the development on how he got the interception and how he kept himself in position to even make the goddamn play. I'm like, well, golly. Man,
he got great ball skills. He's getting better and better. They did a great job of pressuring. Will Anderson Jr. had a sack and a half. Mario Edwards Jr. had a sack and a half. They really got after Herbert. They've neutralized the running game, so now we can just go hunting. We can unleash the hounds, and we can just go hunting because we know you have no threat of running the football. I'm not concerned about you running it. All I'm doing is pinning my ears back. Hey, linebacker, y'all have a run. Front four, let's go hunting.
Yeah. Now listen. Buffalo Broncos will play tomorrow. So who would be the next opponent for the Texans?
If the Broncos win, the Broncos go to Kansas City, and the Texans go to Baltimore.
Right.
If Buffalo wins, Baltimore goes to Buffalo, Houston goes to Kansas City.
Yes.
See what I tried to tell you? That's what I was trying to tell you. Talking about you ain't want to hear what I was trying to say. I was just trying to give you the outlines of what was going to happen.
I mean, I like the outline. I like the outline of what you're saying, but we already know how it's going to play out. You know, we understand how it's going to play out.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Hey, listen, you know what I got? You know, right now, you're a hopeless romantic, like in a sense where it's like a little bit of delusion, you know, where you wanted to play out one way instead of reality actually setting in and understanding how it's going to go. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. But I understand, you know, the Bronco in you wants you guys to win that game, and you go to play. Wait, no, yeah, you go play Kansas City? No. Yeah, y'all would have no. It ain't happening.
No. If the Broncos win, the Broncos would go to Kansas City.
That's what I said.
The Texans would then travel to Baltimore.
Right.
If Buffalo wins, Baltimore have to pack up, go to Buffalo.
Right.
Texans go to Kansas City.
So basically, the Texans.
So Kansas City gets the lower of the seeds. So the Broncos and the Texans are the lower of the seeds. So the Texans, if the Broncos win, Broncos 7 seed go to Kansas City 1 seed.
Right.
Baltimore, which is the 3 seed, would travel to the 2 seed, which is Buffalo.
Okay. So
Buffalo wins.
Right.
Baltimore packs up, goes to Buffalo. They're the lower of the seed. So now they're the higher the seed. See, it goes, if you're the low seed, one's supposed to get the advantage. So we're gonna play the lower seed.
Right.
Which would be the Texans or the Broncos.
Right. So basically, Buffalo's playing Baltimore.
That's why we play the game. That's why we play the game.
Come on, man.
Let me ask you a question.
Come on now. Come on.
Did you say that when New England was playing the Giants? Did you say we know who's gonna win?
No.
Okay, then.
Listen,
wait, that's why you play the game.
Stay with me real quick. Now, anytime the Patriots play the Giants, the matchup was always good. The matchup was always good because they played the Patriots extremely well, despite them not being a divisional opponent. For some reason, the Giants always had the Patriots number. Why? I have no clue. Every time they played.
Well,
now in this case, in tomorrow's game, we know. Even if blind mice, listen, the 3 blind mice can see how it's going to go. Buffalo's going to win that game. Broncos are going to put up a great effort.
Between me and you, the Broncos beat Buffalo last year with Russ.
I understand, but listen.
In Buffalo, but that ain't none of my business. I don't even know why I brought that up.
That was regular season, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh yeah, exactly. This is different. They're playoff implications on hand. They're getting ready to play Superman, the MVP runner.
Was he not Superman last year?
Huh?
Was he not Superman last year, or he just turned Superman this year?
He was heavily turnover prone last year.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking.
Yeah, I'm just making sure you know.
Hey, don't worry about my bro. Bo.
Yeah, I like Bo.
Beauregard Knicks.
Yeah, I like Bo.
Bogard Knicks.
Yeah, I like Bo.
That would we go Bogard him.
Okay. Listen, I'm with you when you're right, but I like Bo. I ain't saying nothing bad about Bo. He's played very well. He's one of the reasons why they're in the playoffs.
Why would you say something bad about Bo? When my team in the playoffs, I got 2 teams in the playoffs. I only played for 2. I got both my teams in the playoffs. You got no teams. You played with more teams than I did, and ain't none of them make the playoffs.
Nah, I'm not. Listen, don't. Hey, man. All right, I like your energy today. I like your energy. I'm glad you feel good. Make sure you have the same energy tomorrow. Make sure you have this same energy tomorrow, please.
Ocho, can I enjoy tonight?
Yeah, you can enjoy tonight.
Hey, I get 24 hours to enjoy this victory.
Okay, because at least you're gonna have a sad face on tomorrow. Matter of fact, I want you to wear that same Bronco robe you had on. Wear that robe. Bring out your Bronco. Get your Bronco helmet. Get everything. I want all your Bronco memorabilia. Have it. Make sure you have it on the show tomorrow.
I'll be my Ravens gear. I have to break my Raven. I have to take my Raven Super Bowl jersey out the frame.
Don't do that. Matter of fact, here, let me get you a gift.